Democratic National Campaign Council on the Edo governorship election has demanded that sacked national chairman of the All Progressives Congress the apology to the Edo traditional institution for bringing thugs to attack guests and desecrate the palace of the highly revered Oba of Benin last Saturday. Findings from our investigations, including hard evidence contained in the video of the attack posted by agents of the APC, clearly showed that the assault was coordinated by the APC and its leaders in Edo State to embarrass the traditional council and create a situation of chaos in the state with a view to derail the electoral process of Edo State election. Of remorse by Oshiomhole and the APC candidate Ize Iyamu sees the inexcusable brazen contempt and desecration of the Edo traditional institution, as well as the sensibility of the people of Edo State in general. We, however, appreciate some remorseful APC leaders who had reached out to our National Campaign Council to express their personal regrets over the matter. Nevertheless, we hold that the apologies should also openly go to the Edo Traditional Council and the people of Edo State in general. Nigerians are still in a state of shock that the APC leaders in Edo State, in their desperation, could go to the extent of bringing thugs to the Oba of Benin Palace to attack PDP entourage, which included state governors, senators, members of the National Working Committee, members of the Board of Trustees, and in the process brought unbridled violence against innocent citizens, as seen in the video posted by their agents. Moreover, the Sunday's press statement by the National Working Committee of the APC, wherein it attempted to divert public attention from the culpability of its arrogant leaders in Edo State, is a clear confirmation that the APC's attack at the palace had the official backing of its national leadership. It is also instructive to note that the APC, its sacked national chairman, as well as governorship candidate Ize Iyamu, have always shown open disparagement and disrespect for traditional institutions in Edo State. Nigerians can recall how Adams Oshiomhole and other APC leaders shunned the peace meeting called by the most venerated Oba of Benin earlier in the year. Saturday's attack at the Oba's palace by APC thugs, as well as the failure of APC leaders to apologize even after their involvement was exposed in the last Saturday's attack, is therefore in furtherance of APC's total disregard for traditional institutions in Edo State. Being out of job following his disgraceful removal in the APC, as well as his sack as the national chairman of their party, in addition to fears of prosecution for alleged stealing of billions of naira belonging to Edo State while he was governor, Adams Oshiomhole is desperate to foist Ize Iyamu, the same individual he exposed as a treasury looter, as governor, just to have unfettered access to state treasury, as well as shield himself from prosecution. To suppress the people of Edo State by using certain group of thugs who were seen on video being contracted by Ize Iyamu to orchestrate pockets of violent attacks in various parts of the state so as to scare the people, create an impression of security breakdown, and pave the way to truncate the wish of the people of Edo State. Already, the APC's plot against the people of Edo State has been exposed by the attack at the Oba's palace and the barefaced desecration of the values which the people of Edo State hold in very high esteem. Being exposed, what Nigerians expected from Ize Iyamu as a governorship candidate was for him to immediately apologize to the Edo traditional institution and the entire Edo people. But no. Instead, the sitting haughtiness, blackmail, falsehood, lies, and arrogance of the APC are being ruthlessly unleashed on the people of Edo State. Our National Campaign Council counsels APC leaders in Edo State to redeem their souls by tendering apologies to the Edo Traditional Council and the people of Edo State in general. The APC should understand that they have incurred the wrath of the people and the consequences could be there. The PDP National Campaign Council, however, applauds the people of Edo State for their solidarity and support for our party and candidate, Governor Godwin Obaseki, whose sterling achievements in office, personal conduct and respect for the sensibilities of the people of Edo State places him high and above other contenders. Governor Obaseki remains focused on good governance and issue-based campaign, and he will not be distracted by rejected treasury looters, deceivers, self-confessed liars, acid baiters, and former and rusticated students in the APC who are desperate to force an oppressive regime on the people by brute force. I thank you very much. Against our governors, against our senators, against our members of parliament of the Oba of Benin. This was an attack, and it is on the video which is being shown around by agents of the APC that they attacked our members. So it's totally misplaced for APC or its leadership to turn around and begin to say that it was instigated by the People's Democratic Party or by the candidate or by the campaign council. It's totally misplaced in the sense that is it possible for us who had an appointment with the venerated Oba of Benin to now turn around and get ourselves attacked? Is there any sense in that? It's totally unfortunate that the APC can attempt such a dishonor to the respected and venerable institution of the Oba of Benin. Like I said, that aspect is being handled by the State Council. So we are the national. Yes, where we are a party guided by law, and our candidate, as a sitting governor of the state, also has a responsibility to protect lives and property. However, you will recall that the chairman of our National Campaign Council, Governor Nyesom Wike, yesterday did issue a statement where he declared that enough is enough. Thank you very much.
When you have this type of frequent attacks on the ordinary citizens, they are bound to up. The week before then, when one of the leaders of Edo North died, Barrister Zakawanu Garba, it is also on record that the APC members shot guns all the way through, intimidated the 3 local government areas as they were returning from a rally with the former chairman of APC. I think it is only very clear, and there's no gainsaying about it, that the APC must be called to order by the president himself and by the security agencies. Enough, like the chairman of this campaign has said, is enough. People are being intimidated. People are being shot at. If you look at the clip of what transpired, which AIT carried, one of the leaders of APC clearly said they came to the palace earlier on, prepared. Once the PDP governors, senators, leaders were approaching the palace, they opened fire. It would have been very easy to actually respond, but we are law-abiding